This has gone on for far, far too long.
For too long, Canadians with disabilities have been living on the margins.
Canadians with disabilities are disproportionately living in poverty across the country. It's a national embarrassment.
40% of people living in poverty are disabled or more, and 50% of people using food banks or more are disabled people. This is not good enough for our Canada, and we're here to remind everybody of that. There is no vacation for disabled people living in poverty like Madeline. Every month, they question their worth to society. Every month, they question if this is the month they access medical assistance in dying because they can't afford to live. Nobody should have to do that in my Canada.
I told that staffer at the C Toronto, I said, listen, 86.4% of my disability goes towards rent. Where do we fit in nutrition? Where do we fit in our phone bill? And she says, Bob, maybe you all just gotta learn how to budget better.
When we hear stories like the one we just heard about how much it costs to be renting housing in this country, to know that disability benefits are not even covering housing is heartbreaking.
And the Canada Disability Benefit, the historic Canada Disability Benefit, will help lift hundreds of thousands of Canadians with disabilities out of poverty. It is the right thing to do, and the time is right now to get it done.
It's a whole lot easier to use the right words than to get the actual work done. And it's time to get that work done. What does that look like? That means bringing Bill C-22 back on the floor of the House of Commons today. Let's go!
Inflation is still a thing, poverty is still a thing, and not having enough money, not having enough financial security impacts mental health, it impacts the way that we live, and it impacts the right to live in a way that I think that everyone deserves to live, and that is with independence and freedom and joy.
The amount of money that ODSP gives us is really not enough. The amount of money that CPP gives us is clawed back 100%.
Pastor! Pastor! What do we want? The Canada Disability Benefit. When do we want it? Right now.
End disability poverty now.